What if bananas ran our cars?
Traffic would get slippery.
And your commute would split fast.
What if time just stopped? Traffic jams would last forever, and so would you.
What if everyone could fly? Rush hour just moved upstairs, and snack time got deadly. What if the sky rained food?
Dinner would hit different.
And dessert would hit harder. What if the moon fell out of orbit? Tides would eat the cities, and you'd need bigger floaties. What if technology merged with your skin? Now, you're the AI.
What if stairs never ended?
Every climb would loop into itself. No top, no bottom.
What if bananas were money?
Inflation would get slippery.
And you would go broke fast.
What if auras powered tech? Charging would drain you. And Wi-Fi still lags.
What if aura farming went wrong?
The lights would go out fast.
And you'd be the blackout. What if bananas were magnetic?
Breakfast would be weaponized.
And you'd be stuck on peel duty. What if everyone walked on walls? The sidewalk would never be safe, and you'd still trip. What if the moon just vanished it?
The oceans would lose it.
And so would you. What if robots finally took over? Your microwave would run the house, and the trash takes you out.
What if the internet died forever?
Chaos would rule the streets, and you would be back in the Stone Age. What if oceans boiled dry overnight? The world would cook alive, and you'd be on the menu. What if robots ran fast food?
Orders wrong. Drinks spilled.
And you'd get fries with oil on them. What if space was water?
Planets would float, rockets would sink.
And you'd need floaties to reach the moon.
What if time froze for everyone but you?
Pranks would be endless.
And they'd never know who to blame. What if all food was spicy? Breakfast, dinner, water. What if dreams leaked into real life?
Nightmares would get real.
And you would need therapy. What if everyone swapped bodies? Life would never match again, and you'd lose yourself. What if shadows ate light?
Lamps would be midnight snacks.
And you would be dessert. What if time hiccuped? You'd spill your coffee 3 times. And still be late for work.
What if paper cut back? Books would bite shut like jaws, and you'd be filed away.
What if everyone was a giant? Commutes would crush you flat, and you'd be the creamer. What if fire was cold? What if air was visible? Breathing would be weird, and you'd drown in nothing.
Charge me, Daddy!
What if phones were alive? They'd never stop calling, and screen time would end you. What if ice cream rained from the sky? Dessert would be dangerous, and you'd be the toppings. What if money grew on trees? Chaos would be priceless, and you'd be bankrupt. What if shoes were alive? Shopping would eat you, and size matters. What if gravity was stronger? What if animals drove cars? Traffic would go wild, and you'd be roadkill. What if water turned to jelly? Hydration would get chunky, and swimming lessons would be dessert. What if the sun exploded? Instant barbecue, no grill required, and bedtime would never come back. What if shadows came alive? Darkness would fight back, and you'd be the punching bag. What if food chased you? Dinner would fight back,
and you'd be the snack.